So the Oregon Ducks, by the way, right in the middle of both the realignment picture and the latest, ready for this, Rick? Portal plundering.
Impactful portal pickup. Impactful portal pickup.
After bringing Heisman frontrunner Dillon Gabriel to Eugene, Gabriel on pace to set some all-time quarterback marks after arriving from Oklahoma.
Gabriel looks end zone. Now he'll run it. He's got room. Pay dirt. Touchdown, Dillon Gabriel.
I'm loving being at Oregon, just having a bunch of fun. The transition has been as smooth as it possibly could be, and I'm loving every second.
Transition's an opportunity to create the best version of yourself. I feel like Dillon's really done that with the way he's connected with his team, his ability to jump in. He's got a big heart. All those things I think will really carry over for him having success here.
Gabriel to throw, deep shot. He's got Anderson open. He's in again. All he does is score touchdowns.
So we'll definitely sling that ball around, and we got a bunch of weapons to play with. So definitely excited, for this year.
So are Oregon fans. He was fantastic a year ago for the Sooners. He's going to get to still wear that number 8, throwing for over 3,600 yards and 30 touchdowns while rushing for another 12 more. Perhaps the biggest difference maker from the portal cycle, Rick.
Listen, Dillon Gabriel is a fantastic player. He's had 49 starts over the course of his career. If he starts every game and goes to postseason, he'll break Bo Nix's record of the most games started as a quarterback. He grew up in Hawaii. His hero was always Marcus Mariota. He's going to Marcus Mariota's alma mater now. This sets up perfectly, and he's shown he can play in big games, as only you know, given the fact that he went right down the field against the Longhorns last year.
And one thing the Duck fans are going to love watching is this guy can throw some touchdowns. 125 touchdowns in his 5 seasons against 26 interceptions. And that's not even counting something he might do as well as anybody at Oregon since Marcus Mariota is his feet and what he can do running, those extra yards he can add, and even touchdowns as a rusher. You're going to love a lot of this young quarterback.
Yeah, he's under 30 total touchdowns away from the all-time record.
Yeah, and you mentioned the mistakes. He's never thrown more than 6 interceptions in a season. 3-year starter at UCF, couple years at Oklahoma. This guy is the consummate teammate. Just being around him, you can tell he's a guy who's cool in his skin. And he's not cocky, but he's a confident quarterback. And the team, his teammates will rally around him. This is a great get for Oregon, and look out, Big Ten. This newcomer, this new team coming into the fold, they're going to make some noise.
He's got the it factor. You walk into the building, you get a sense that he's there. He's selfless. He walked in, endeared himself to his teammates right out of the gate. We heard Coach Lanning talking about that in the sound piece there. We also heard all he does is score touchdowns, 42 of those bad boys last year. And to your point, Randy, 12 of those being on the ground. So he can pick up first downs with his legs and create and extend, but he can also be a red zone threat. I'll just say this, and with all due respect to Bo Nix, look what offensive coordinator Will Stein did with Bo Nix and this offense last season. What do you think he's going to do with another mobile, athletic quarterback that's got experience? I think we could see one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen at that position. That is a match made in quarterback heaven, those two.
Yeah, and here's a guy who was doing great at Oklahoma, thought he was leaving to go to the NFL. Advice was to not do so yet. And we enjoyed our time with him in Indianapolis.
Yes, we did. I'm glad he didn't go back to Oklahoma. Thank you.